everybody, welcome to Black Moon Goddess Intuition. This is Black Moon Rasnika. We're going to do a little wig shop tarot and the July monthly energy reading for the collective. I hope everybody's been good. I know it's been a while since I've been on, so we're just going to get into it. All right. Enjoy. That's good. Okay, so before I came live, I did my meditation, and in the meditation, I got stop, look, and listen, reclaim, and set boundaries. So I feel like you're moving from a place of not being so stable to being to a place of stability. And when I say stability, I mean this is more of a stability within yourself. This is air and wands, so this is taking action into the active thought processes and the things that you take into account when you make decisions, when you get start a new job, are interested in a partner. It's like you need to set boundaries. You need to stop, look, and listen and see what it is that they're really trying to say to you. And it's like I said, it's not always what is spoken verbally that you need to listen to. Body language, read between the lines. What are they not saying? What are they not saying? I feel like this is where you're going to become more stable in your life because you're going to set boundaries. And we have a new beginning here, so it's like taking a leap of faith to believe that you can have or achieve what it is that you came here to do. Okay? I said one more, not a whole book. Somebody could be moving, physically moving, like changing where they live. Others of you can be moving in with someone to a union. I also feel like for the rest of you, it's more so you moving into a more stable place of being in the authority of your decisions, not making decisions based on other people's prerequisites, if you will, caveats, if you will. It's not up to them to make the decisions of your life. We have a 6, we have a 4, and we have a 0. So that's a 10. And if you put 6 and 4 together, that's 10, and another 0, that's 100. So that's 100%. That's the last one.
This is the last one.
No more. We do. One more. And we got another 4. What is it?
I have this and a 1B. I like that one. I'll take this one.
That one probably, yes. This
Okay.
one, this is the last one.
Put that one back, but I take this one.
Alright.
Thank you.
Hold on, guys. Alright, so that's not working. 1 minute, guys.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Now, it's been dead all day. And when I decide to come up here and share a message, we get all the traffic. Back to our regularly scheduled program. So, these are the 4 cards that I have out. The 6 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Fool card, and the 4 of Pentacles. So for me, as a reader, I feel like you're moving from a more, you may be in a place right now where things are just all up in the air. Like, things are not just seeming right. You might be in the midst of an emotionally turbulent time. Your mind might be all over the place. Your heart isn't stable. Your emotions aren't stable. Your thoughts aren't stable. You may be going through some things right now. But I do see in the near future, you will be coming into a place of stability, a place of camaraderie, a place where of partnership and home and family will be getting better. There is going to be a leap of faith taken as far as your work is concerned. It's like you have everything underfoot. You have 2 things under your foot. You have one thing that you're nurturing, and then there's a new idea coming for you. So I feel like 8 and 6. That's a 14, which is a 5. So in all actuality, we have 4, 5, 6 on the board. Okay, I'm gonna pull an oracle card, and I will read from the book for this. I feel like for the beginning of the month, things have been kind of crazy. I feel like you're gonna be moving past all of that towards the middle of the month. There's gonna be some trust that's gonna need to be taking place here. You're not gonna know. You're gonna want to know, but you're not gonna know exactly how you're gonna get to this stability. But it's coming, and it's like the things that you're looking for, the things that you want, you're holding on to them for dear life. But at the same time, it's saying you need to trust and take a leap of faith on something towards the end of the month. Okay. Let me pull 3 oracle cards, please. Whoa. And boom, 3 on the dizzy. I like it when that happens. Alright, on the bottom of the deck, it says go with the flow. So this, for me, is telling you that you need to there's no action that you need to take on your part. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card. So that means transformation is taking place. Go with the flow. Understand that whatever is happening now was supposed to happen. Whatever is happening in the future is supposed to happen. So you had to go through this tumultuous time where things aren't seeming the greatest, to a point where you're going to be in joy and delight. You're also going to be able to have some hibernation, even regeneration. So you're going to have to take a leap of faith. Maybe that's what this home is about, this stability at home. This could be cultivating a sustainable work-life, work-home relationship. This also could be communicating with harmony within your family. This is also taking a leap of faith to trust that everything that you're trying to achieve is going to bring you to a place of equilibrium, even. Hibernation and regeneration. And we also have rebirth and reinvention. What did I say? Transformation is a rebirth. So just be mindful of that. There's dolphins. There's a lot of water here. There's a lot of green here. So I feel like this is healing of the heart space and healing of the throat chakra. You're going to have to speak what it is that you need in order to get the healing that you want. She's hibernating in a cave with green crystals surrounded by that green of the heart chakra, earth, grounding. There's a lot of happiness here, but there's a lot of rejuvenation as well. So in order for you to get to this happy place, to get to this place where you're stable on the inside and feel confident in yourself and confident in your surroundings and the things that you're going to do, you're definitely going to have to trust. Trust. Okay. Sorry guys, fell on the ground. Hold up. And the Justice card is the one that fell on the ground. I'm going to reshuffle because it fell on the ground. I didn't even shuffle anymore. Can you tell me what's between this joy and the light? So you're moving from adversity, troubled waters, things like that nature. You're moving into a place of happiness, joy, delight, stability, home, family, growth, maturity even, I'm feeling. And look, the High Priestess, she knows all, but she doesn't say all. So it's like she knows what's happening. You know, you feel the energy in the background. You just can't quite put your finger on it, but things are going to be illuminated for you, and they're going to bring you stability after the adversity to help you heal and be confident in yourself, literally. It's literally saying that everything that has happened for a reason. It's happening in your material world. There is a new beginning coming for you. There's going to be something that's going to be illuminated in this hibernation period. So I kind of feel like some of you are going to withdraw from the world in a way. You're going to kind of go back in your own little shell and focus on yourself and become stable within yourself. Ooh, excuse me. For some of you, there's an apology coming, or there's something going on with your children, or someone from the past is going to be coming back around. I also feel like for this month, there is that energy of stop, look, and listen. Stop listening. Stop and look at what's not being said. So if somebody's talking to you, then think about what they're not saying. Look at their body language. Feel their energy. Don't necessarily go by what's being told to you verbally. I'm going to get the words together. I promise you I know the English language. But this is going to be something that's going to help you develop boundaries. So you're going to stop, you're going to look, and you're going to listen to what's not being said. Feel the energy. Read between the lines. Don't take everything at face value. Then take that energy, take that conversation, and don't make decisions right away. Sometimes you're going to have to take that time to think about it. Be like, yeah, I'm going to think about it. And when you think about it, think earnestly about it. Sorry, guys, my hair coming out. Think earnestly about it. Think about what's going to benefit you in the long run. Not necessarily what's going to benefit anyone else, because it's not anyone else's life, it is yours. And if it's a job that you are too attached to, this is all that's what it is. It's about releasing attachments and forming bond. And what I say, releasing toxic, narcissistic, traitorous attachments, unhealthy attachments. Releasing those unhealthy attachments is first and foremost. Okay. Release unhealthy attachments. These are the ones that you have forced on yourself, and the ones that other people have enforced on you. Because a lot of times we live in other people's fantasies of us, and we try to live up to their expectations. And at the end of the day, it's your life, so you live up to your own expectations. What expectations do you have for yourself? What goals do you have for yourself? What objectives do you have for yourself? And these people, or these places, or these things, these jobs, these opportunities that seem like opportunities, maybe they're not really opportunities. Maybe it's a deception in the guise of opportunity. So look at everything and scrutinize everything meticulously this month. Listen to what people are saying. Listen to what people are not saying. Feel the energy. Stop, look, and listen. And when I say listen, I mean listen in totality. That means listen with your heart, listen with your mind, listen with your spirit, all of that. Okay? So just be mindful. What else do we have? Okay, we got something else. We got the moon. So there are some unhealthy attachments. There are things that people are doing to you in the background. So again, like I said, this month, be cautious. Be cautious. Stop, look, and listen. Be proactive in knowing what people really mean. This month is going to be a month of rediscovery, and for a lot of you, it's going to be cutting a lot of people, places, and things out of your energy field that no longer serve you because they're toxic. There's a lot of things that are going on under the surface. I feel like a lot of this toxic energy has to do with keeping you emotionally bound in some way. I feel like it's done in secret because the moon is all about things that are done. The who? Yeah. So everything is done in silence. Everything is done under the guise of mystery. So I feel like if you take the time to ground yourself, to center yourself, you'll actually see everyone for who they really are. And when this happens, guys, let me tell you something. All right, here's the skinny. When these people are revealed for who they really are, the narcissists that they are, the toxic people that they are, the bad and juju, the bad energy, all of this stuff, because I feel like with this devil card, the energy on here is so strong. Like it may be more than one person. There are 3 people in this card, so there could be 3 people that are against you. There could be 3 or more people that are tied to you. So you want to release those attachments. You may need to do a cord cutting ritual of some sort. Okay. So this month is a month of moving past all of those things in a more secure way. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but he is the most reliable, the most punctual, the most understanding. When he comes to you, whatever he comes to you with, you could take it to the bank. And that came under rebirth and reinvention. So you are slowly reinventing yourself. You are slowly rebirthing yourself. That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. You're in this place of evolution and transformation. It's taken a long time. For some of you, it's taken a few years. For others of you, it just happened, and now you're gonna have to go through it. But for the majority of you, you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it. I see that, like I said, the toxic energy is guised as friendship, is guised as love, is guised as something good, but it's not. So you're gonna have to really pay attention to your surroundings and the people in your community, because some of y'all got some snakes. They ain't loyal. I'm just saying, they're not loyal. So just be mindful of that. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I will be coming up later on to do another reading. It's probably not gonna. I'm gonna see how this one comes out because it's on live. Y'all know I'm at the wig shop and the reception here is caca. But I do have. I put my PSAs before I get up out of here, and there is the Tower again. Transformation, abrupt transformation. So it could be a deliberate upheaval as well. But look, I split the deck and instantly healing came. This transformation, this upheaval is happening for you to heal. Okay? Anyway, PSAs. I do have personal readings open. You can email me. Not email me. IM me on Messenger. Or you can drop a comment and I'll hit you back as far as scheduling is concerned and pricing. And at the end of the day, I'm also doing mediumship readings, energy forecast. I'm also I do have the waiting list is open. I'm waiting for a few more names so I can actually launch my Black Moon Spa calibration, and that is the Black Moon Soul Activation Calibration Program. It's a 6 to 12 month program, depending on what you're trying to do, how in depth and how much you're trying to clean up. But we tackle what's in your way, why you haven't accomplished your dreams, your goals yet, why you're maybe stuck in a certain pattern. So if that's something that interests you, I'm sorry, car's flying. If there's something that interests you, please feel free to drop me a comment. Instant message me on Messenger, or if you have my Instagram me. I will probably be going on Instagram and doing a little reading later on. You know how those are just really impromptu. I really don't have a set program for that. I just pop up there and I do my readings. So I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm sure if you were drawn here, something did. My readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter the date that's stamped on here. That's just for posterity. Whenever you get this reading, it is for you, so pay attention. Even if it's just a word or a phrase, something that may happen, everything here is on a different kind of spiritual level. So just pay attention. Pay attention to everything. Okay? You guys have a good weekend. I will see you guys later on. Peace, love, and hair grease.
You on live now?
No. Well, now I am.